Hello and welcome to a special episode of Pull Yourself to Pieces because we are live. Normally, my brother and I, who live 400 miles apart, are meet in a virtual studio, but I'm actually in his office.
That's right.
We are like six, and you just stepped on my toe. That's how close we are, ladies and gentlemen. He is like
I'm in your lap. You
you're in
got to
my
tell
lap,
him, I'm actually in your lap.
like a ventriloquist doll. Yes, and I have my hand up your ass.
Thank you, Santa.
Yes, and so yeah, we here we are together. I came up to New York to visit, and so we're gonna do our show like really live.
Ooh, this really is special.
This is special. Yes, it is. So
every episode's special. Come on.
Well, that's because we are special.
You're special, all right.
Yeah, special, all right.
Yeah.
I was in the Special Olympics. No. Anyway,
what would you, if you were in the Special Olympics? What events would you be in?
Oh, I'd be in the javelin catch.
The javelin catch.
Yeah, because that takes skill. It's one thing to be able to throw that thing, but to be able to catch it, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
you don't
true.
see too many people practicing for that because it's usually a one-shot deal.
No,
the javelin catch. Yeah, so that's what I would excel in.
Yeah.
So Bill and I have been
the
talking,
belly flop. You probably would mind that one too. Just the best belly flop.
And I don't even need water for that. So, yeah. And speaking of belly flops, I've gained 10 pounds since I've been here because all we do is eat and eat and eat and then laugh and then laugh and then eat.
That's called vacation.
Oh, is that what that is?
Well, not always the laughs.
Okay.
It depends on what you consider vacation.
Yeah.
What's your ideal vacation?
Well, I don't really take vacations, and I guess I really need to take a vacation.
Maybe, yeah.
But I've taken 3 separate cruises to the Bahamas, and those were fun. So that was a vacation, definitely a vacation.
Okay, you weren't alone for those.
One of them I was alone. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was alone for one of those. Yes.
Was it one of those singles ones, or it just
no? It was the type of thing where it was double occupancy, and the last minute I couldn't find anybody to go with me, so I paid for 2 tickets and I went.
Oh, you scared me when you said double occupancy. All of a sudden, you go there, right? You go in your room, and there's someone else in your room.
Someone else in your room,
and it's not the opposite sex.
No,
so it's even more awkward.
Well,
maybe, or it might be interesting.
Was he handsome? No. Look,
we're cruising.
Yeah.
Hey, Al Pacino did it.
Really cruising. Yeah, really cruising.
Really cruising.
Mm-hmm. We're cruising on this cruise.
It's a singles cruise, yes, but it's all one sex. You didn't know that. You didn't see that checkbox?
No, I missed that checkbox. No. By the way, if you're a female, you're not allowed on this cruise.
Right.
No, I missed that one.
Well, unless they're cross-dressing or,
Oh, it's quite a cruise, though. The first night I was on the cruise, I went into the casino because all of these boats have casinos.
Right.
And I hit big, and I actually hit enough money to actually pay for my ticket when it came due.
Oh, now
so I got a free cruise. Yeah.
Right. But now I get why they do the casino, because they're like in international waters. So it's like, oh, there's no laws. We can do whatever we want.
Right.
We could throw you overboard. I mean,
They wanted to, but I fought like a bastard. They wanted to throw me overboard. Yeah. Mr. Lebrandi, you've overstayed your welcome.
But we're not at a port. Doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah. We hadn't left Port Canaveral, Florida yet. I just got on the boat. No, and
we left with 1,000, and somehow we only returned to 500. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an iceberg.
No, it wasn't. So it was a good night all in all. And then that was good. The same cruise that I got to sing on the big stage where they do all the performances. There's 5 bars on a 10-bar boat that do karaoke every night, and because I sing, I was a finalist, and I got to perform on the big stage with 4 other contestants, and it was a great night. It was a packed house, which I wasn't expecting.
Right,
and it was a great cruise. And then the other 2 cruises, I had accompaniment. So yeah,
right,
yep.
That's a really crazy shirt you got on. I wish we had video sometimes that they could actually see the shirt you had made.
Well, why don't you describe it?
Well, I'm looking at a shirt that has a picture printed on it, and I'm pretty positive that picture is you.
Yes.
Which is okay. Correct. All right. So maybe, you got a picture of yourself on your shirt.
Yes.
But then there's some words written on the shirt, and it says, "Have you seen this man?" with a question mark.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, yeah. So,
yeah,
and I know you.
Yes,
I recognize the picture. I recognize the face.
Right.
What's the deal with this?
The deal with this is I have a wacky sense of humor. So I put this shirt on just to see people's reactions as I walk past them.
Okay.
Because how many times do you look at a shirt that somebody's wearing and you discount it? You look at it, you may read what's written on it. It may not make sense.
Most time it's advertising.
Most times it's advertising. And I thought, wouldn't it be great to see somebody's reaction when because you see milk cartons with, have you seen this person?
Right.
Milk cartons, and
you're a walking milk carton.
I'm basically
of yourself.
Of myself. So it's really great watching the reactions of people when they look at the picture, they look at me and they don't know what to do.
You got any exchanges you remember so far that have happened, or you can't,
Most people go, they look at me and they go, yes. And then I go, are you sure?
Are you? You pull the glasses off and it's like, yep, it's you.
It's me. Yeah.
I found you.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Right.
There's not a phone number on there,
No, there's no phone number. No, of course not. Yeah.
1-800-SICK-BASTARD.
That's me.
That's too many letters.
Yeah.
1-800-NUTCASE. There you go. That's 7.
That works.
Nutcase.
Nutcase.
There's no place for nutcases anymore.
No.
It's really scary.
Yes.
You could be walking around,
mm-hmm.
a lot of crazy people, and sadly, we don't have anywhere for them to go. Dating apps, maybe. That's where they go.
Or church. I don't know.
Oh, church.
Yeah. We're going to get hate mail.
Hey, we're almost got 30 minutes here. Wow.
We'd like any kind of mail, even hate
mail.
mail.
I know. We say this every time.
I think it's anything else you want to ask me?
No, I think we'll take a break. Unless you got something you want to bring up, we can take a break.
I think that's it.
We'll reconvene 400 miles away to do the rest of the show.
We shall reconvene 400 miles away to do the rest of the show. So hang in there, people.
All right. You're going to take a little while.
Going to take a little while, yes.
All right. We'll be back.
This is Bill, and you're listening to Pull Yourself to Pieces, the podcast, hosted on Anchor. You never heard of Anchor? Anchor by Spotify is a podcast host platform, and it's an easy way to make a podcast. We picked Anchor because they have everything we needed all in one place. You can record and edit a podcast from your computer or even right from your phone. Then you can have your podcast distributed easily to multiple platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and much more. And did I mention it's free? That's right. Anchor is free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Welcome to Celebrity Kitchen.
Welcome to another edition of Celebrity Kitchen. Here with Ray and Bill. And, Ray, I don't know who we have as the guest because you kept it under covers. So
I had to because I was told to.
Yeah,
this is all hush hush. Yeah, no, this is all very, very hush hush. Yeah, this is all top secret for your eyes only and all that crap.
Top secret?
Yeah.
What is a spy?
No. Okay, so you ready? You're not going to believe who's with us for Celebrity Kitchen.
I guess I can never guess.
No, you never guess. Never guess. All right. Jeffrey Dahmer.
What?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer's dead.
No, he's not, Bill.
Contrary.
Right? No, he's not.
He's not dead?
He's not dead. No.
The contrary, gentlemen.
Oh.
See? I told you.
Oh my gosh.
What happened, Billy? What happened was there was so many threats on his life that the warden realized that the only way to keep him safe and alive was to pull him out of general population, and he underwent some amazing cosmetic surgery.
Oh my God.
So right now he either looks like Brad Pitt or Chris Pine. So
wow.
Right. So then they stuck him back in, isn't it? They stuck him back in population. Yes. Nobody knows it's him, right? Can I call you Jeff or Jeffrey? What would you rather that we call you?
Call me Tom.
Well,
okay.
Okay. Oh, so Tom is your new name in prison.
Oh.
Okay.
No, it's actually it is just my name for this moment as we conduct this little soiree that we're having. Before
Tom, could you speak up just a little bit?
Yes, my shackles are holding me back there a little bit. Let me that's up a little bit.
Is your jaw shackled?
Though I'd like to thank the warden, who's very kind enough to let me use his office for this little interview. Or whatever you want to call it.
We're going to.
I'm surrounded by quite a few guards, and I have my leg shackles and my arm shackles. But
okay,
I can give you a few moments of my time. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that's great, there, Tom.
Yes,
Tom, Jeff,
and
Jeffrey. Yeah.
I can't allow anyone to know which celebrity that I resemble, Brad
Oh.
or Chris Pine
Oh, I see.
Or-
Okay, all right.
Vincent Price, for that matter. Keep them guessing.
I see. Right.
I keep
All
them
right.
all guessing here. All of them.
Yeah.
They're always guessing.
Okay.
Never know
well,
what's going to happen next.
Ray, I'm a little
the-
scared.
Continue with your
I'm a
question.
lot
Should I be
scared.
scared?
The word, well, he's far away on a telephone in
Okay,
a warden's office, and he's shackled, so you
All right,
shouldn't
I
be
shouldn't
scared.
be worried. Okay.
But-
For
What's
now.
on the menu?
For now.
no,
Hopefully not us.
hopefully not us. No, Mr. Tom, it's been told that you are quite the chef, that you are an amazing cook.
Oh,
Would you-
wonderful. My palate is so, how can I say it? It's just amazing the things that I can create with certain foods that no one else would try, but you have to
Uh-oh.
try. Who was the first one? I've been criticized for enjoying my taste in certain meats,
Uh-huh.
organs.
Uh,
You have to be able to try things. Like, think about this. Who was the first man to look at a cow's udder and say, let me suck on that, get some of that fresh white stuff coming out? I mean, and then today everyone enjoys milk. Who was the first one to open a clam and look at it and say, is this what I spit out this morning? And it's back again?
Wow. Yeah,
And
I
someone
never thought
can
of that.
enjoy
wow.
the tastes of the sea. So please have an open mind when I explain
Oh,
to
we
you.
do.
He has such a spiritual connection to food, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's a philosopher.
Well, I do believe that we are of the earth, we eat of the earth, and we eat one another like the animals.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you've ever
Okay.
tried the tastiest part of, let's say, cellmate Tom Jr., that's why I took his name. You see, I have such a taste for different things, and I keep going through cellmates, and they keep moving me to different places because they don't last very long.
I guess
I
not.
don't eat all of them. I just take parts of them, and then they have to move on.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Tom Jr. is the best part is just under the shoulder blade in the back.
Oh
If
boy.
you slice a nice piece, say about a pound, and you leave the skin on, and
Oh,
you
boy.
fry it in some butter, garlic, and olive oil.
Ray,
Oh,
I'm
that
getting to be
sounds
sick.
delicious.
If you
That
have
sounds delicious.
What?
some
Any
herb-
garnish there, Tom? Tom, any garnish? Do you use
Well,
any
I-
garnish?
if you allow me to finish.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
If you were
I'm getting
here, I
hungry.
would,
Don't get on his
if
bad
you were
side.
here with me now, I would taste you.
Ray's tasty.
No.
Yeah.
I'm very tasty, by the
Tasty.
way.
Well,
Yeah, I am tasty.
you add some rosemary and basil.
Ah,
Is that really
Pepper.
rosemary? Like as a
Especially-
woman?
I've had that too. Real rosemary.
you've had rosemary on
He's
rosemary.
had
huh?
ginger. He's had rosemary.
basil also.
You've had that nutmeg.
He's a
haven't
British
you?
man.
Well,
Basil. But my favorite thing is shish kebab because my cellmate's name was Bob.
Oh, oh boy.
And
Oh my God.
my other favorite,
Oh my
I love stir fry. Is very good. And you know,
Wow.
in prison, it's very hard to cook, but I still manage because I'm alone most of the time, unless they
No
Yeah, I
wonder.
wonder
be a
why.
cellmate that can be partially eaten. But if you take your bed and you take the mattress off of it, and you take a roll of toilet paper and
Oh,
you
boy.
put it underneath and you light it, it becomes a barbecue.
Who knew?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, Tom Jr. knew. That's why he's
my
no
God.
longer with us. But
Okay.
they're calling me back and telling me that
All
it's dinner time.
right. Your favorite time.
Who's on? I mean, what's on the menu?
But as far as this podcast goes, I do have the address of where it's coming from, and hopefully I'll get to visit you guys, and we can dine together.
No, that's not necessary.
Billy, we have to move.
Nice,
Billy, we have to move. Billy, we have to move.
Okay, Tom.
Bon appetit,
Tom.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Bon appetit. And I mean that.
Ray, I'm scared. Ray, we need to get out of here.
They're taking him away. Listen.
What?
Did you hear him taking him away? Did you hear him just taking him away?
Yeah.
Whoever this is, he's gone. Whoever this is, we had to take him back.
Okay, good.
I'll shut this thing off here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Come on. I say, let's go. Come on.
All right. Till next time.
Oh, I hope there's no next time.
Thank you. Please wait for assistance.
It's time for Looney Laws of the Land.
Welcome to another edition of Looney Laws of the Land. And we're making a trip, Ray. We're going to go to Iowa.
Where the caucus is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The caucus.
The caucus. I don't know what the hell a caucus is.
I thought it was a dead thing in the road.
Yeah, no, that's a caucus. You're close.
Oh. It's close.
Very close. Yes, very close.
So, Ray.
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
In Iowa, it's illegal. I swear, I think this is in a lot of states in the Midwest. But here we go again. It's illegal for a mustached man to kiss a woman in public. This is not the first time we've seen this.
What is up with men and mustaches? And
why they got a thing against these guys?
No, but they're out there kissing women willy-nilly. That's a problem. Forget the mustache. Forget public. They're just out there kissing women. You know,
what happened to Burt Reynolds, Tom Selleck? That's
I don't
it.
know.
Huh?
I guess forget it.
That's it.
That'd leave me out.
And speaking of kissing in Iowa,
yes,
right? It's illegal for a kiss to last longer than 5 minutes.
Oh, for crying out loud! Who's timing this?
Right.
I mean, that's really an infringement on my rights. What? Okay, so here I am in bed with my girlfriend, and we're kissing, and all of a sudden we get to 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Does the door break down, and a cop runs in? He goes, "Aha!"
That's the worst thing. It doesn't even say that it's in public. It just says that's the law. So, right, you could be in your own house.
Unbelievable.
You could be on your own little bench in the backyard, necking and
Okay. Iowa. Okay, that's where a lot of corn is. That's the problem. They eat too much corn and it rots your brain.
All right. In Iowa, I don't know what the drug laws are.
How would you?
Right. But apparently it's illegal to sell drugs without a drug tax stamp. So
a drug tax? Oh, of course. Well, the government always wants to get their cut.
That doesn't sound too bizarre.
No,
that's not so
actually crazy. That actually might be a good thing. Go ahead, keep going.
Ray, you'll be happy to know that there's an Iowa law that a one-armed piano player must perform for free. That's not fair. He's a one-armed piano player to begin with. We should be giving that guy money.
Yeah.
He's playing the piano with one hand.
Sure enough. I would throw him $20.
Crap.
I mean, imagine if he could play like a Beethoven concerto. I would throw him $100.
He's got him for free? Really? He's the handicap guy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. And the thing is, how many one-armed piano players are there in Iowa? That's the question.
It must be a lot that they made a law.
A lot of them. Yeah, if they made again, at some point, go ahead, keep going.
So in Iowa, it's a crime to use a dead person's handicap parking sign or license plate. How are they going to know that he's dead?
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
As soon as someone croaks, you go in the car, you grab that little sign,
the blue thing, and you unscrew the plates and you stick them on your car, and yay, look, I can park whenever I want now. I mean, who is this hurting, for crying out loud?
Come out limping. You come out, with like.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I'd have a walker. You kidding me? I'd have a walker, and I'd be in a brace and neck brace, the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
All right. In Iowa, ministers must obtain a permit to carry their liquor across state lines. I guess there's a lot of ministers carrying a lot of liquor.
I would assume so.
Who knew?
Yeah.
All right. This is specific for Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
All right.
Apparently, it is illegal to read a person's palms in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Something must have happened. I guess, maybe
it's
people
illegal
got some
to read someone's palms. Well, first of all, there's no such thing as a palm reader. It's all a con. It's all a scam.
No kidding.
But
they're making a living.
Well, they're making a living by conning people and giving them false hope and false information. That's a good law.
That's politicians.
I get it, but people are too stupid to hold on to their hard-earned cash, and they give it away willy-nilly. So that's actually a good law. Our cousin just sent me a picture of that ice cream he was talking about, and Tillamook.
Really?
Tillamook. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go find that crap. Yeah.
All right.
Looks good.
I don't know if we're going to find it in Iowa.
We're not going to find it in Iowa, that's for sure.
But anyway, so in Ottumwa, if that's how you say it, in Ottumwa, Iowa, say that 3 times fast, a man may not wink at any woman he doesn't know. Especially if he's got a mustache.
Right. If he's got a mustache. And don't you dare kiss her longer than 5 minutes. I see a pattern here. There's a real problem with mustached men.
Apparently so. Who knew?
At women.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a mess.
Yep. And I got one more for you. All right.
Okay.
In Marshalltown,
Marshalltown,
horses are forbidden to eat fire hydrants. Nope. It must be a big problem. They go around horses eating the fire hydrant. That metal fire hydrant.
How could a horse eat a fire hydrant?
They got some amazing teeth. I don't know. Who knew?
Oh, please.
So there's Iowa for you, Ray. What do you think?
Oh, what a mess! Really? What a mess! If we took a giant, razor knife and just cut out that state and just took a giant spatula and flipped it into the Gulf of Mexico, do you think anybody would notice that it was gone?
Goodbye, Iowa.
Goodbye, Iowa. All right.
And on that note, goodbye, and we're going to close out the show.
That's right, but we got a special. We have a big message to tell our two listeners. Yeah,
you're going to finally come out of the closet. You said a big message.
All right, here it is. I am heterosexual. There, I've said it. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. And
you're a lesbian.
No, I'm heterosexual.
You like women.
Yes, I like women. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So we have a very special guest on our next show.
Okay.
Which will be after this one, if anybody's actually listening out there.
All right.
He's a Twitter phenomenon. He goes by the handle of Tim the Enchanter.
Oh.
And
I can't wait.
He has lived a fascinating life, Bill, as our listeners will hear. In fact, we sat and chatted with him for 2 hours. We've actually made a 2-part episode out of our interview with Tim. He's a fascinating guy. He's a warm and friendly guy. He's an avid atheist and just an incredible life. So please make sure you tune in for that episode with Tim. No last names, please. His last names rhymes with none of your damn business.
Right.
Right.
Tim the Enchanter, right?
Tim the Enchanter. There you go.
Okay. All right. Till next time, everybody, as Ray would say, be careful out there.
No, be good to each other.
Oh, that too. All right.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Bye. Please check out our website, pullyourselftopieces.com.
That's right.
And you can subscribe to the show in Google and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Stitcher, and YouTube, or via RSS, so you'll never miss an episode.
And if you enjoy our show, don't forget to give us a high rating.
And remember to tell your friends about the show.
Thanks for listening to our show, and thank you to freesounds.org and Gottlieb, Audio Mirage, Plasterbrain, Cognito Perceptu, FK Prod, Mirage Taser, Shadow Wisp, DBoss, Viku Seru, Intra Environmental Sound Project, Julian Nicholas, Carmelo Mike, G Kill Hour, 140178 Sound, CMU Sound Design, Alan Mchi, Der Super Anton, Eric H2000, Bulbastray, FK Phantom, Ultra Dust, Ada Records, Stuart Colborn, Debroid, Cubidup, GJ, Syntax Seed, Inspector J, Astounded, Madge 061785, Just Invoke, Short Record, Lorenzo Sue, and Amma Kenzie. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/3.0/legal code.